Welcome to the Lighthouse Theater, and here we go, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Todd Grisham, and next to me for the broadcast, the one and only Johnny Nelson.
You tried to give me the slip, didn't you, my friend? There was no way I was gonna miss this.
It's time for our tale of the tape. And yes, he is the greatest, Muhammad Ali. 6'3" tall, the best to ever do it. And the man he'll be facing, it's the incomparable Roy Jones Jr., weighing in at an even 201 pounds. He's 5'11" tall with a reach of 74 inches.
There's an amazing reach advantage, which you do not actually realize is there until you get popped by that jab. The distance that's created is ridiculous.
Muhammad Ali, the greatest of all time. Watch the footwork, watch the hand speed. No one does it like Ali. Roy Jones Jr. He won world titles at 4 different weight classes, including the heavyweight championship of the world.
As soon as the ball goes, don't blink. That fight could be over.
This bout is scheduled for 12 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, here is the Olympic gold medalist and legend of boxing, the only 3-time lineal heavyweight champion of the world. He floats like a butterfly and stings like a bee. The one and only, the greatest, Muhammad Ali. Fighting out of the blue corner from Pensacola, Florida, here is a middleweight, a super middleweight, a light heavyweight, and a heavyweight champion of the world, Roy Jones Jr.
A lot of trash talk between these two fighters. Now it's time to put up or shut up.
We see the crowd, the people, the fans. We just cannot wait for this fight to get on.
No doubt about it, this was the hottest ticket in town by a country mile. Every seat has been sold. They ring the bell, and here we go. Can't find a home with that jab. The face is starting to welt up from those straights. This fighter focuses on those long, straight punches, staying on the outside and winning round after round.
This is what makes outside fighters so good. Their footwork is second to none. It's as fast as their hands.
Clean jab. Someone tell these two that they can be defensive for a minute if they want to. His stamina is off the charts. This fighter's completely content to sit back and let you make the first move. That's where they thrive.
They have got great ring IQ. Counter punches are the best.
Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. Both fighters landing in these exchanges. Judge is going to have a tough job.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Beautiful counter punch. They both want a highlight reel knockout. So much firepower here. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Straight right just misses. Nice counter. Threw the uppercut but did not score. Needs to put some combination work together. One punch is good, two punches better. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Good counter punch. Let's talk about Ali in that last round. That was almost a 10-8 round, complete dominance.
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as the fighter, and the cornerman's got to put a firecracker on that fight to get out there and get the job done.
Get through the round. Don't worry about the knockdown. Don't worry. Breathe. Right. In this next round, when you get through the round, keep stepping, keep moving. Don't take any clean shots. Every time he gets close, tie him up, grab over. This next round, just want you to get through the round. Don't take any clean shots. And every time he gets close, tie him up. A tough round. Just get through this next round. Keep on the end of the... When you get through the round. Just get through the round. Don't do nothing stupid. Right? Don't clean shots. And every time he gets close, tie him up, grab over. Get on the end of the jab. Keep stepping. Keep moving.
Unfortunately, this fighter not going to get more time to heal up as we get set to jump back in the action.
Right. In this next round, when you get through the round. Just get through the round.
We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. Last round, complete domination. Let's see what we have in store for us here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
They call it the glory division. There's nothing quite like a heavyweight fight. It doesn't take much to win it. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. You would not want to be hit by this guy. Trust me. One punch could change the entire complexion of this fight. We wanted action, and they are giving us action. They're both looking for the knockouts here, and that's what we expect from heavyweights.
This can be so frustrating when you're under such a fast fighter that can throw 3-4 shot combinations before you even let one off. That creates frustration, and that's when it gets hard.
A very competitive round here so far.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Tried to score with that hook, but missed. One moment changes everything, especially in this division. Well, Johnny, we're a couple rounds in. What are you seeing so far?
Because you've got a good chin doesn't mean you've got leather skin. It means you can still get caught. So you've got to go for those pointed areas, over the eyebrow, the cheekbone. You just got to try and cut them, skim and go for speed.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Just missed with that hook. Swing and a miss with that uppercut. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Ali in that last round. Pretty dominant round there. Let's see how they respond here in the next round.
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy. If they keep this same kind of pace up, they've got this fight.
All right, breathe, focus. Get through the round. Don't worry about the knockdown. Breathe, right. In this next round, when you get through the round, at the end of the jab, you keep stepping. Keep moving. Don't take any clean shots. Every time he gets close, tie him up, grab hold of him. This next round, don't take any clean shots. Every time he gets close, tie him up, down. Don't worry about the tough round, just get through this next round. And when you get through the round, just get through the round, don't do nothing stupid, all right? Don't commit clean shots. And every time he gets close, tie him up, grab hold of him. Then at the end of the jab, keep stepping, keep moving, keep
And that'll do it for the time between rounds as we get set to get back in the action.
tough round. Good. Right, in this next round, when you get through the round, just get through the round.
And there's the bell to start the round. Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
They hit like heavyweights, but they move like middleweights. Truly elite level stuff here.
They know the second they touch you, it's done. They're that powerful.
How about that time counter shot? The straight right just misses. His stamina is off the charts. Well, Johnny, I know it's still early on, but have you been surprised by anything you've seen?
So you're getting in there with someone that's so fast, you're prepared to take a look at because you've got to get some before you get in close.
Is this the beginning of the end for Muhammad Ali? He had his moment, but has it gone by?
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed. Back on it. That could never happen.
Halfway through the round, and I don't know who's got the advantage. Great stuff.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other because no one dares do anything out of turn.
Which one of these athletes is going to be the first to go down? Defense is not an option for these two. The straight right just misses. Roy Jones Jr. in trouble. I thought that was the end, but here we go again. Back into the fire.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Yep.
Can you believe it? Roy Jones Jr. is on the back foot now. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Ali in that last round. What would you tell this guy? He's got to do something different.
Wow, you know what? I've been in fights like that. When you're thinking, come on, bro, ring away. You walk back to the corner like you've just seen the sun.
Breathe, focus. Get through the round. Don't worry about the knockdown. Don't worry. Breathe. Right. In this next round, when you get through the round, keep stepping, keep moving. Don't take any clean shots. Every time he gets close, tie him up, grab hold of him. This next round, I just want you to get through the round. Don't take any clean shots. Every time he gets close, tie him up. A tough round. Just get through this next round. Keep on the end of the. When you get through the round, just get through the round. Don't do nothing stupid, all right? Don't clean shots. Every time he gets close, tie him up, grab hold of him. And the end of the jab, keep stepping, keep moving.
Time winding down as we get set to jump back in the action.
About the tough round, just get good. Right. In this next round, when you get through the round, just get through the round.
And there's the bell to start the round. Off their stools and ready to go. Let's hope this round is more competitive.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him. Tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
So far, it seems like aggression has been the key. This fighter just not slowing down.
This is about ego. Get your ego in check.
If there's anyone that can get out of trouble, it's Muhammad Ali. And it appears the greatest has been dazed. Muhammad Ali in trouble. Good job trying to back out of trouble.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. Every time he throws a punch, who would have thought Ali would get rattled like this? He had his moment. Wise decision to take a knee here and get that mandatory 8 count.
What you see right there is a heartbroken fighter.
Catch and shoot. Both men step back for just a moment. Nice counter shot. Back and forth they go. Well, they're going deep into the gas tank on this round. Well, Johnny, has anything surprised you here as we enter the final frames of this bout?
When you have a fight that's got that great footwork and that great hand speed, it's so hard. It's an uphill battle.
Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. Roy Jones Jr., believe it or not, may want to take a knee. Pensacola's finest is down. I think that will look even more dramatic in slow motion.
I've got to see that again.
One, two, three, four. Are you okay?
Talk about Roy Jones in that last round. He's been knocked down, but at least not knocked out yet.
I love the response, though. Got back up, took a deep breath and thought, right, brush it off, get on with the job.
All right, breathe, focus. Just get through the round. Don't worry about the knockdown. Breathe. All right. Right. In this next round, when you get through the At round. the end of the jab and keep stepping. Keep moving. Keep moving. Don't take any clean shots. Every time he gets close, tie him up, grab hold of him. This next one, don't take any clean shots. And every time he gets close, tie him up, down. Don't worry about the tough round. Just get through this next round. And when you get through the round, just get through the round. Don't do nothing stupid. All right? Don't do any clean shots. Every time he gets close, tie him up, grab hold of him. And at the end of the jab, keep stepping, keep moving.
Time winding down as we get set for another round.
Don't worry about the tough round. Good. Right. In this next round, and when you get through the round, just get through the round.
We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. His eyes look pretty clear here, Johnny. How do you think he's going to do after being knocked down in the last round?
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff them.
Missing with the hook. He threw a punch and just got countered. And just as quickly as the action slows down, it heats back up. In the early rounds of a fight, you'll see two boxers feel each other out, test each other's power, and I think this boxer has decided I can walk through anything that lands.
I've seen some fighters with a granite chin. You can hit them with a sledgehammer, they are not going to move. But then I've seen some mad punchers with a chin like a crisp. As soon as you touch them, they're gone. And this is the dangerous part.
Caution is being thrown to the wind. Nice counter punch right up the middle. A real good back and forth between these two fighters. Threw the uppercut but did not score.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Perfect counter shot. These are heavyweights, but I tell you what, that hand speed and footwork, they look like middleweights.
I've seen some aggressive fighters. They can terrorize the life out of you before they've even thrown a shot. The strength they have, the speed they have, and that knockout punch, they want to punch through you. They don't want to punch you. They want to punch straight through you. So you've got to be careful.
Through the hook, didn't land. This fighter expending a lot of energy in this round. Missing with that jab. They've got to use their jab better in this fight. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Ali in that last round. At this point, you got to believe he can't win on the scorecards, gonna need a knockout.
Wow, it was like two different leagues.
Come on, you're better than that. You've done all that work all the way through. Can't be smart. Just get your shots off and don't give him anything. Get out there, switch on, and get your boxing back together. Don't worry about it. Get out there and switch on. Get this boxing back together. Right, let's get out there. Get your boxing back together. Listen, beast. Go out there. Just take the round off and win the round on your jab. And breathe when you're stepping. And breathe when you're stepping around. Don't worry. Focus back. Get a jab back. Just boxing. Just be smart. Let's get your shot. Forget about that round. It was a bad round, but we don't care. Only lost one round. Listen.
The referee calling for seconds out. Right back into the action.
On the job. It was a terrible round, that was. Come on. We'll let him back into the fight. You're much better than that guy.
They ring the bell, and here we go. Not the start that they wanted, but let's see what they can do in this round.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you, and that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
They call it the chin. Can you believe it? Roy Jones Jr. is on the back foot now. He couldn't seize the moment.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What will he do? What will they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
Well done with that counter shot. The straight right just misses. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. What heart, what desire, but at what cost? Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Well, Johnny, as you know, there's a fine line between being aggressive and being too aggressive.
Todd, look back in history. Sugar Ray Leonard against Roberto Duran. The first fight, Sugar Ray Leonard tried to fight, stand there toe-to-toe with him. The second fight, he thought, this guy's aggressive. He's nasty. He'll do everything to get the win. I've got to box him. I've got to frustrate him. I've got to humiliate him and show him how good a boxer I am. That's the only way you beat an aggressive fighter. Show him your boxing skills. Step out the way. Don't fight fire with fire. Use pain over brawn.
Both of these fighters have had their moments.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Muhammad Ali in trouble, but surely he'll find a way out. No, we don't see a knockdown.
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense. Work on defense, blocking and stopping and shooting.
The only fear you have with this fighter is has he punched himself out? The left cross continues to score. Despite what the judges, Roy Jones Jr. in trouble. Let's talk about Ali in that last round. Stamina is always an issue in a prize fight.
You cannot gas out. If you prepared right, slept right, ate right, and did everything right for this fight, you have no excuse for gassing out.
In this next round, when you get through the round, keep stepping, keep moving, don't take any clean shots. Every time he gets close, time up, grab over. This next round, I just want you to get through the round. Don't take any clean shots. Every time he gets close, tie him up. Tough round, just get through this next round. Keep on the end of the... When you get through the round, just get through the round. Don't do nothing stupid, all right? Don't clean shots. Every time he gets close, tie him up, grab hold of him. Get on the end of the jab, keep stepping, keep moving.
The referee calling for seconds out as we get set for another round.
Tough round, just get through. Good. Right, in this next round, when you get through the round, just get through the round.
And there's the bell to start the round. Not sure these two fighters can keep up the pace we saw last round, but you know they're going to try.
An amazing pace and tempo set in the last round. Can you keep this up? Me personally, I don't think that's possible. And if they can, their training, their conditioning would have been ridiculous, like they're in the army. But these guys, if they can keep up this pace, we are in for a great night.
Good counter punch. He misses with that jab. There's nothing quite like a big heavyweight fight. Everything can change with one punch.
This could be really intimidating, Todd. If you know somebody's got the punch power, someone's got the speed, it can be intimidating. Just depends on how confident you are as a fighter.
Good counter punching. Might want to think of holding on here for a minute. Every time they drop their guard, they get... Roy Jones Jr., believe it or not, may want to take a knee here. It looks like he might not be as hurt as we thought.
Bean Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back.
Who would have thought Ali would get rattled like this? For those who thought this... And wisely, they're going to take a knee here. No choice but to do that.
Must have really dented the ego. You don't want your opponent to see you do that.
Swing and a miss with that hook. Deciding to let it all hang out here in this round. What do you think of this fight so far, Johnny?
I've seen some aggressive fighters like this, and they are a nightmare. If you are not fit, that is the worst place to be, having second thoughts in the ring.
A lot of effort being exerted here. Lucky that hook didn't score. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is... This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Greatest! Muhammad Ali is down. Do you believe it? Thank goodness we've got instant replay. We get to see it again.
That's lights out right there.
Talk about Ali in that last round. You've got to wonder how big of a factor that knockdown's going to be we just saw.
Can make or break a fighter.
Don't take any clean shots. And every time he gets close, tie him up.
Down. Don't worry about the tough round. Just get through this next round.
When you get through the round, just get through the round. Don't do nothing stupid. All right? Don't
Any clean shots. Every time he gets close, tie him up, grab hold of him.
And in the end of the jab, keep stepping, keep moving.
The referee calling for seconds out as we get set to jump back in the action.
Don't worry about the tough round.
Good. Right. In this next round, when you get through the round, just get through the round.
We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. They really got banged up last round. What can they do here to change the momentum?
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
Just misses with that uppercut. Don't let this fighter's speed fool you. There's some method to the madness. These are the big shot, and down goes Ali. They knew it when they threw it. The perfect body shot, and no one's standing up to that one.
Even I've got to see that again. Where did that come from?
Well, they're back up, Johnny, but now what do they do to get back into this fight?
Some fighters, when this happens, this can be heartbreaking. Some fighters, it makes them angry. They want to get back into the mix again. I want to know, what sort of character are we looking at here?
He's got the advantage halfway through the round. They both want the knockout.
The corners must be so happy. Down to a T, play the plan out to a T. If they can pick up momentum and do this over and over again, they've got it.
Well done with that counter shot. He's putting the pedal to the metal, but has to be careful that he doesn't run out of gas. Straight right just misses. What do you think of what we've seen so far from these two boxers, Johnny?
Now this is about desire. This is about character. This is about want.
Looking to land the hook. They need to be careful they don't punch themselves out here. Straight right, 10 seconds to go, and what domination we've seen in this round. And he scores with the counter. That counter punch caught him clean. Let's talk about Ali in that last round. What a huge momentum swing that's going to be, considering that round will be 10-8 after the knockdown.
You've been put down, you've got to think right, survive, and then give it back the next round.
Breathe, focus.
Get through the round. Don't worry about the knockdown. Don't break.
Breathe, relax. Right, in this next round, we're going to get through the round.
Keep stepping. Keep moving. Keep moving. Don't take any clean shots. Every time he gets close, time up, grab hold of him. This next round, I just want you to get through the round. Just
Don't take any clean shots. And every time he gets close, tie him up.
tough round. Just get through this next round. Keep on the end of the
When you get through the round, just get through the round. Don't do nothing stupid. All right?
clean shots. And every time he gets close, tie him up, grab hold of him.
Then the end of the jab. Keep stepping. Keep moving.
Unfortunately, this fighter not going to get more time to heal up and get a breather. Right back into the action.
Right. In this next round, when you get through the round, just get through the round.
They ring the bell, and here we go. Let's see how he bounces back here after getting dropped in the last round.
What a knockdown. 1 minute, you need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with this.
How nervous would you get when you know you're facing a big puncher like this that can seriously hurt you?
I've seen certain fighters that can depend on just their power alone. Forget tactics. They know the second they touch you, it's done. That's where the confidence comes from.
Punch, counter punch. Straight right just misses. The referee taking a look here, and if the fighter can't see, the fighter can't fight. This fight will continue. Nice idea with the jab, but does not land. And he scores with the counter. Oh my word, down goes RJJ. How about that technique on that headshot? Let's see it again and appreciate it more.
Where did that come from? What a shot.
So it's onward and upward after a knockout win here.
What a build-up. What a journey towards this fight. What a fight itself. The crowd enjoyed it. The fighters enjoyed it. I certainly enjoyed it. And what a way to end the fight. There's no mistake there about who won. What a shot.